Welcome back to Barista Experience YouTube channel. My name is Dennis. Right now it's 2025, about November. It's time for you to bring the newly update of our classroom tour. This will be the main entrance. So let's go and bring you guys to visit our classroom tour. Let's go. Now, the entrance to our class will be here. This is Block B, and we are located in level 3. So let's come over here and then take a lift. See? So this side will hit to there. Must learn coffee here. Currently, these 2 units is a newly extended units that we just took over on October. Let's enter. This will be our barista classroom. Weekday basis, whenever we do not have much of class, this will be our office space. First off, let's talk about this brew bar. This is another mini bar that we have. It's meant for our pour over and cupping. As you can see, we have AeroPress and hand grinders and the filter grinders over here. And we just make some recipe water. This will be our machines for barista students hands-on. Of course, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 coffee machines. We have linear mini. We have black D1 Decent XXL, and another one will be the white Decent Double XL as well. And also we have Victoria Arduino Eagle 1 Prima for barista students. So usually barista students would use the linear mini and Victoria Arduino Eagle 1 Prima. So for the Decent and the other grinders, usually is meant for our research and development. In terms of grinders, we have a lot of grinders over here. We have E80S by Malconic. We have 2 niches over here, black and white niche. We have also VS3 by Varia, and we have Unfim Scody 2. This is Atom 65, and of course, specialty coffee, you cannot miss the Malconic EK43. So this will be our barista students would use this for practical training and dialing training. All this will be using this bar over here. Of course, we have a monitor. And we have another one will be the display unit. I mean, we don't sell coffee machine over here, but occasionally we do use this Maxim Lassane X coffee machine. Grind by weight, brew by weight, and steam by temperature as well. Because we do not have enough place to park our machine, so right now we'll be here, temporary measure. Okay, let's move on to another classroom. Everyone want to say hello to the camera?
Hello.
These are our trainers. Our fellow trainers.
Come and join our class.
Yes, this is Valerie as well. So she's holding the camera. So let's move on. We have a glass door here. Move on here. We have 2 more classrooms. Of course, our partition is removable. Let's say we have larger scale. We can just remove this partition, and then we can have more space. Our coffee roasters here, Alio Bullet. We just make this roaster cart, very presentable, and also come with, we just purchase separately on the cooling tray, so more for the production. And this classroom is meant for practical latte art. So usually we have latte art class will be here. So we have Lalit Bianca, Rocket R58 V1. We use these 2 machines for conducting a latte art workshop. And this is the latte art class, practical classroom number 1. We have practical classroom number 2 as well. Come over here. First we have Sanremo Zoe and coffee grinder. If let's say we have a larger scale of corporate training, so we might just need to use the Oscar tool just for milk steaming. And of course, we have the certificates are there. All our trainers are SCA students. So of course, we have a bunch of pictures over there. So I have Wakako Pico Press. One of the best espresso shot I've tasted is from this small little device. And of course, we have some other products to display and use sometime because we have not enough space to put our stuff. Now let's move on to Baker Experience Academy. This will be our baking classroom. So we have posters over here, A-stand posters, and the logo over here you can't miss. Again, there's a motto over here, must learn baking here. Let's go inside. This will be the baking classroom. As you can see, currently, we are prepping for following class tomorrow. And usually practical will be here and we'll lecture with the monitor screen. And why don't I pass it to the baker trainer, Yenny, to introduce and host the following, the classroom tour instead of me. She knows her thing more than me. I'm a coffee person.
Hello, welcome to our baking lab. So as you can see, Dennis already introduced most of the environment here. So I'm going to bring you again a tour around again and maybe to show you around with some of the equipment and machine that we're using for our baking class. Just a quick one. So again, this is actually where we usually conduct our sourdough beginner class, intermediate class, pasta, and for this Sunday we have a black forest baking class. So we already prep everything so that students come here just to enjoy and have fun. Alright, and then during the class we will be using a TV screen here to share our slide and information and everything. Just to show you, we have a mixer here. So this mixer is something like, not really very big mixer, but semi-commercial kind for those who actually plan to learn how to start their business from home, like micro bakery. This is usually the size that I will share it to students for their consideration. This is the mixer. And we also have slightly smaller version, more for home baker. So this is the one that we use it for ourselves for R&D, smaller batch of production, right? So to test out different recipe. Over to the other side. Okay, before I forget, let me introduce you, Reese. He's my new assistant. Please say hi to everyone. Hi. Reese has been with us since he was 17 years old.
18 years old.
18 years old. And he has grown up and slimmed down a lot.
Used to be this tall
like
right now.
little boy.
Right.
Yeah, so thank you for joining us.
Yep.
Right, so he actually helped us to feed starter every day. Okay, come back to here. So we have a little proofer here. It's a fermentation box. So if it's slightly colder with aircon turning on, we'll be using this one to proof our dough. Come to here. This is where we do a lot of washing over here. So to tell you a secret, I actually like to do washing, but I always have people to help me to wash the dishes around. And this is where we display all our tools. So for easy access, if you want to know where we get this spot, ask us, DM us. This room is a sauna room. It's super hot. We extended this slot and exchanged with the coffee side. So we've taken out this slot for our baking. So we have a big machine over here. So this is actually a deck oven that we use it for bigger production. If you plan to have your own bakery in future, this is one of the machines that I will recommend also. Very productive. You have two big trays inside. For smaller production, Unox. We have two over here. This is auto. That is manual. And also freezer and chiller together. And also we have a cooling rack around. So it's easy for us to slot our stuff over here and save the space. Right, so I'm actually sweating already. It's very hot here. Alright, so this is how our studio look like. If you have time or you are around the corner, please do feel free to drop by and visit us. Thank you.
Okay, now let me introduce one of the first trainers.
Hey guys, my name is Reese. I'm basically here as a full-time trainer. I assist Yenny with doing the baking, teaching you guys how to bake. And also eventually I'll be teaching baking on my own.
Okay.
In the future, we're gonna have a baking for beginner.
Baking course, yeah.
Baking class for baking course for beginners. So if you guys are very interested, just
Stay tuned.
stay tuned. Yeah. Text us.
I would like to introduce a baker trainer who is in charge of sourdough. So whatever the sourdough bread loaf you've seen in Instagram Reels and YouTube channel, that's responsible by her. She's the one who bake it. So I want you to say hello to everyone.
Hello, I'm Yenny here,
And
the person.
would you like to self-introduce to the audience?
Sure. Hi, I'm the person behind Baker Experience Academy. The video that you see in our social media is mostly done by,
All her hands.
on my hand.
Yenny has been responsible for all the sourdough baking. We started off from 1 unit back in 2022. Right now we are in 3 units of this baking classroom. She has been trained more than 500 individuals and in her time over the past 3 years.
When we teach our students about sourdough, especially for those who are new, very, very new and afraid to attempt their sourdough journey, this is actually the right place for you to learn. Everything from zero, no experience needed, so you don't have to be worried about, oh, how do I have to take care of my starter when I bring home, right? So don't worry, this is actually the place where we teach everything from zero, like really, really from zero.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I want to introduce Shafiq, who has been joining us more than 1 year. Shafiq is responsible to do a lot of training, assisting, and also do a lot of coaching as well. Also, Shafiq is responsible for replying a lot of inquiries. So he's responsible for the Baker Experience Academy's sales. So why not, Shafiq, you want to self-introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, my name is Shafiq. So I've been here as a coffee trainer for 1 year. But as Dennis mentioned, I'm also in charge of baking, sales. Basically, let me just tell a little bit about my story over here as a coffee trainer. So I started as a zero experience. So I just decided to join the latte art workshop over here where I learned how to do some basic latte art first. And then I decided to join the PLM Program Latihan Madani, which is a grant provided by the government for people that want to learn about coffee. From there, I learned more detail about how to be a barista. After I finish the course, I have to work at a cafe because that is the initial agreement for that course. But Dennis saw my potential and now I'm here working as a full-time coffee trainer for almost more than a year now. So basically that's my story. Thank you everyone.
Thanks for your self-introduction. So the next, I want to introduce one of the most senior in terms of our team. I'm talking about not age senior, I'm talking about working here tenure senior. And that is nobody else but Edmund. He's responsible for coaching barista students and also teaching latte art classes, and also responsible to reply a lot of sales inquiries for coffee side, assist and coordinating the class schedule as well. So without further ado, I want to introduce Edmund Fong.
Hi, my name is Edmund. Just a little bit about me. I started out joining here as a student as well with the latte art class. And then I was interested to know more, so I decided to take on our barista skills. At the time, it was under modular basis. I took on that class to learn more about coffee making and theory as a whole. So we used to have a small coffee bar downstairs. So I was helping out on the weekends as a part-time barista as well as a part-time trainer for coffee classes. I became a full-time trainer here after that. So now I am here for 3 years now, since 2022.
Alright, thank you. The next person I want to introduce is Woon. Woon also is responsible for our production, Shopee shop production for roasted coffee. Besides, he's our latte art assistant trainer, and also he's in charge of coffee bean roasting production to fulfill the Shopee and also our few clients as well. Without further ado, let me introduce Woon. Woon, you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi, my name is Woon. So I'm be joining to Barista Experience Academy like 2 years. Before that, I'm joining is a coffee shop barista. Then I want to know about a lot of knowledge about the coffee. So I saw Instagram. I saw here. So I come to over here to learn about coffee. Then Dennis invite me to join the team to learn about more. So I will become here. For the first, I'm starting is part-time and to assist about event and class. For now, I'm become a full-timer to conduct roasting and assistant of training.
Thank you, Woon. By the way, he also responsible for most of our maintenance of our machines, grinders and machine. For cleaning up any problem, Woon is the one who first to step in to fix and repair and to help to sustain the healthy condition of all our coffee machines as well. Thank you. The next trainer I want to introduce is our Valerie. Valerie, she's also responsible a lot of what you've seen on content in terms of tutorial videos and in terms of YouTube shorts and also IG Reels as well. All the educational content usually is shot by Valerie, and also she is also an assistant coffee trainer as well. Valerie, you want to self-introduce yourself?
Hi guys, my name is Valerie. I'm the content creator of Barista Experience Academy. So a little backstory, I also joined as a Barista course student. During that time, it was also on a modular basis, so I joined until modular 2. During that time, he saw a lot of interest into coffee making as well, so he decided to ask me to be his part-timer. So during that time, I assisted with latte art workshop. Then slowly after that, I became their full-time content creator, junior coffee trainer.
Thank you, Valerie. Thanks. Next, I want to introduce to you guys the legend, which been with us part-time for more than 5 years. The first time I met him, he was like probably like 17 years old. Right now he's full-grown as adult, right?
Yes.
And he's the latest new joiner in terms of our team, in terms of full-timers. Also, he's in charge of both conducting training for latte art class, barista class, and also baking side of training as well. Now, Reese, you want to self-introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Reese. My role here is to provide assistance in both barista and baking, and also to do training as well. Oh, I also do content creation. I basically...
For baker experience?
Yeah, for baker experience and coffee experience, I create some of the posters that you guys might have saw.
And don't forget, you also the co-host for the podcast.
Yeah, and I'm also co-host, one of the first co-hosts of...
Barista Experience podcast, right?
Yeah, it used to be the Coffee X Company, but now changed name.
Now changed really. The podcast nobody watch one. Not sure is it you or is it me?
Maybe it's both of us. You're gonna get 2 views, right?
That's you and me. Okay, Rich, thanks for self-introduce yourself. Thank you. Hello guys, my name is Dennis. I'm the founder of Barista Experience Academy, and I'm the one who in charge of all the training design syllabus and in terms of coffee, and as well as direction of our YouTube channel and how we want to teach through YouTube channel as well. Through content. It's my responsibility to teach you guys to educate all the coffee curious, be it commercial barista or home brewers. It's my responsibility to educate you guys and make sure you guys know how to execute and make a delicious cup of coffee. Alright, that's it guys. Thanks for watching for the 2025 November update of Barista Experience and Baker Experience Classroom Tour. I hope to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.